So, uh, Duchess Morwen of Daggerford is having guests for dinner. You're all invited. No strangers to Daggerford, you've come to the town's defense on more than one occasion, and you count on Lady Morwen as a friend and a benefactor. A cool autumn breeze blows through the streets as you dine on hot, spicy soup and tenderly pheasant. You can tell that the Duchess seems more out of sorts than. Then a pall comes over the occasion as she voices her concern about a band of wayward travelers camped outside of the town's walls. They seemed harmless at first, but Morwen has received reports that they have begun harassing townsfolk and other visitors as they come and go, demanding money and wine, and threatening to put hexes on anyone who doesn't pay up. Yesterday, the Duchess ordered several guards to scare away the mysterious visitors, but they couldn't get the job done. When the guards returned, they spoke sympathetically about the visitors. It seemed as if the guards had been magically charmed. Morwen doesn't want an armed conflict, but she aims to send a stern message to the visitors and asks you to deliver it on her behalf. If they don't leave before dawn, I'll burn their wagons to the ground.
Sounds reasonable to me. I say we do it.
Sure.
Be happy to.
Of course. That's why I brought you here, after all.
Taken aback.
Hopefully it won't come to burning down, but you are rather good at what you do, so have at it.
Yeah, we can't have a bunch of vagabonds harassing people coming in and out of town. If they're doing that, imagine what they're doing outside in the wilderness.
Yeah.
As evening grows dark, you see a dozen men and women gathered around a crackling bonfire. The folk are in good spirits. A few of them sing and dance about the fire, while others find happiness in their flasks and skins. Barrel-topped wagons are parked at odd angles, tied to a nearby tree. Grazing. Yeah, tied to a nearby tree, grazing, are half a dozen draft horses wearing bright coats with bangles and tassels.
Well, first of all, I can't see.
I had a pop-up saying I had no token with vision. I assumed it was black intentionally.
No, not black intentionally. You should be okay now.
I have a background?
Yes.
Good deal. Yeah, so I don't know whose name's what. How do you pronounce your name, Nick?
Kaida.
Kaida? Okay. Kaida, you want to ask them to politely fuck off? Or should I just ask them to fuck off?
Why don't you ask him to fuck off?
All right. And
my character's more likely to say, "Look, guys, I know it's been a blast, but the old lady's breaking up the party."
Kaida just walks up and immediately starts critiquing them on anything that he sees wrong with their camp.
I think you meant Cole, but yeah.
Yeah. What did I say?
You said my name.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Cole.
Say my name,
character.
say my name.
That's right. My character, whatever the fuck his name is. The bitchy grouchy elf.
One of them, looking to be perhaps the leader of the group, walks over and... Really that much wrong with the camp here?
Yeah, there's plenty of it wrong. You're fucking up the wilderness. And you're pissing off the owner of the land. I'm asking you nicely to go fuck off somewhere else.
Well, don't worry. We have no wish to make enemies of Lady Morwen. I have a story to tell you all. First you listen, then we go?
Cole gives an exasperated sigh. Fuck me. Fine.
I feel like you're playing the elf like a dwarf.
Thank you.
So he welcomes you over by the campfire and introduces himself as Stanimir.
And Cole will flop down somewhere near whatever food they have, grab something, and start munching, and just nod at him, not offering his name in return.
He doesn't seem particularly fazed by it. Stanimir fills his mouth with wine and then spits it into the fire. The flames turn from orange to green. As they dance and sway, a dark shape appears in the bonfire's core. We come from an ancient land whose name is long forgotten. A land of kings. Our enemies have forced us from our homes, and now we wander these lost roads. The dark shape in the fire takes the form of a man being knocked from his horse, a spear piercing his side. Standomir continues. One night, a wounded soldier staggered into our camp and collapsed. We nursed his terrible injury and quenched his thirst with wine. He survived. When we asked him who he was, he wouldn't say. All he wanted was to return home, but we were deep in the land of his enemies. We took him as one of our own and followed him back toward his homeland. His enemies hunted him. They said he was a prince, yet we didn't give him up, even when their assassins fell upon us like... Deep in the bonfire, you see the dark figure standing with sword drawn, fighting off a host of shadowy... This man of royal blood fought to protect us as we protected him. We bore him safely to his home, and he thanked us. He said, I owe you my life. Stay as long as you wish, leave when you choose, and know that you will always be safe. The figure in the dancing fire vanquishes its final foe and then disperses into a cloud of smoke and embers. Standomir's face becomes a somber mask. A curse has befallen our noble prince, turning him into a tyrant. We alone have the power to leave his domain. Traveled far and wide to find heroes such as yourselves to end our dread lord's curse and his troubled soul to rest. Our leader, Madame Eva, knows all. Will you return to Barovia with us and speak with her?
So, let me see if I get this straight. You helped a stranger out. He turned out to be some sort of prince. He rolls the land, but he's been cursed, and this curse has turned him into an asshole.
Basically.
And you would like us to help you turn him into less of an asshole, or just get rid of him?
Option 1 would be great, but we fear option 2 might be the only option.
Well, I mean, I can't speak for the whole group, but I mean, that was a pretty neat magic trick. You guys seem less ashholeless than what I thought originally. What do you guys think?
I'm up for a fight.
I think it sounds like an interesting adventure. Besides, I've never been to Barovia.
Never even heard of Barovia.
Are we getting
Oh,
paid for
it's
this?
a very interesting place. And proceed to spout off, book knowledge about it.
And how much are we getting paid for this?
Oh. She brings up a good point. You guys got any kind of coin, or does the Baron, or whatever the hell he is, and if we kick his ass, we just take what he has?
He certainly has a wealth of treasure. If you kick his ass, you are certainly welcome to do it. I would think that would be fair.
What do you think of that, Unara?
I'm good.
He's good. And Kata knows, apparently, fucking everything about the place.
It
Except,
could all be bullshit. It's just from books.
right. Except for, what it looks like, what the people are like, having not been there.
Mm-hmm.
Alton?
I think it's the time to prove ourselves and see if we can accomplish great things.
I already know we can accomplish great things. You need to prove that? All right, whatever.
It sounds like a load of bullshit to me.
Yeah, well, what's it sound like to you, Eldon, as far as this offer?
Sounds like
I'm
a
not
challenge.
ready.
Besides, I think it'd be the only way to get them off our property.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. We, fuck off with them, then we make sure they don't circle around and come back. Kieran? And I'm assuming names here. Is that Kieran?
Absolutely.
Okay. So, Kieran,
Sure.
what do you say, buddy?
Sounds like a great flag.
All right. Against my better judgment, you've got a group of idiots here who will follow you back.
Ah,
If that means that you will promptly fuck off, we'll go fuck off with you.
yes, we will certainly leave
Metagaming.
Lady Morwen alone if you follow us. You have our word.
Not sure how good your word is. What's that? Metagaming?
Metagaming moment. Can you just change my name to Bright Step on the Players thing? Because it's so similar to Alton.
Hmm.
I want to make sure that people are calling people.
I'll just start
properly.
calling you fucking ankle biter.
That works too.
Mhm.
So yeah, Cole will get up and finally extend a hand. Cole.
Pleasure to meet you, Cole.
Yeah. All right. So where is this? Moldovia?
Barovia.
Bologna? Yeah.
Let us tie our horses to our wagons and we'll set off right away.
Well, before we go right away, let's let Lady Duchess Morwen know what's going on.
She'll find out when she sends guards down to check out, see where the hell we are.
Exactly. She'll see us gone, know you did your job, all will be well.
And she'll figure we fucked off somewhere else ourselves. 'Cause no blood.
So about 20 minutes or so
Even-
pass, and they get the camp packed up. And oh, go ahead.
Hmm.
I'd like to leave a note on a rock, even if I have to sleight of hand it.
Yeah, that is certainly possible to do.
Yeah, and if I've got any little trivial gimmicky thing that I could do to make that easier, I will.
I could start playing the bagpipes and somebody will say something.
God, yes.
Yeah, I'll tell you to quit fucking killing that cat. Like either let it die or let it heal, one or the other.
So you guys put some markers in place, some notes in place that you did what was asked of you and have traveled on to other things for the moment. Not to worry about yourselves, but you're in hands, whether they're good or not remains seen.
Well, just like our love lives, we've taken matters into our own hands.
Speak for yourself.
I am. And I don't remember the last time I saw you get in any play.
I got bagpipe.
That could be part of the problem. Look, I'm just saying, ankle biter, if you want to serenade a woman, is not a sound that you want to hear. You know, you don't want to hear this. You know, that's just not good.
What are you thinking, Nara? I played these for you before. What did you think?
Well, with enough alcohol, anything can sound good.
I rest
All
my
right, get her
case.
drunk for. That's the draw.
So, drunk group, you're all set.
And there's plenty of wine to be shared about. Standomir turns to the group of you and says, right, I think we're ready to go, and they begin walking down the road.
Is there any like room on the back of their wagon where I can sit my ass?
Yeah, they've got some room on there for those who don't wish to walk.
Absolutely sitting my ass down there.
I got a little leg sitting right next to him.
I will pull up the two little people should they wish. Have one on either
If you
side.
want, Nara, I got a spot right here on my lap. You'll fit perfect.
Look, if
Let
you
me
two are
think
going
about it.
if you two are going to start playing hide the finger food again,
So you guys begin wandering or riding down the old cobblestone road, and before long you find yourselves enveloped in a thick fog.
yeah, Cole is just kind of in his elvish meditation. So he's aware of what's going on, but not really reacting. Mainly because those two might try to get it on right next to him, and he really doesn't want to be part of that.
So not true.
Like it
We don't-
hasn't happened before.
We don't talk about the night at Spanky.
I'm just saying, I am still aware when I am meditating. Just,
So you guys travel through the night, though it feels an oddly short night. That as morning comes, the fog is still present. You start to see black pools of water standing like dark mirrors in and around the muddy roadway that you're down. Giant trees looming to either side, their branches clawing at the mist.
Are we perhaps traveling through a swampy area?
Not particularly swampy, it's more foresty.
But looks like it could turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you travel onward, you arrive at a set of rather large. The fog spills out of the forest to swallow up the road behind you. Ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high stone buttresses, looming gray in the fog. Huge iron gates hang in the stonework, and dew clings with cold tenacity. Two headless statues of armed guardians, their heads now lying among the weeds at their feet. They greet you only with silence.
Hey, how come those statues are topless?
Uh, Decades, centuries of weathering and neglect. Ganymede adds. But welcome to Barovia. Hope you find your time here enjoyable.
Well, it's definitely got some rustic appeal, I guess.
How far did we travel?
An entire night. So 30
It's like-
miles?
It wasn't
Maybe-
a
maybe a
particularly
little bit further.
fast travel. Looking at maybe miles
Oh,
by
okay.
best guess.
So we went walking spade.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly magical travel.
Yeah, you've been down the road in the direction that you were traveling before, far further than what you traveled last night. You've never seen these gates before.
Oh. Okay, so like my local familiarity is like this should not be here.
Right.
Pretty sure that I know what happened.
Yeah.
It is like this shit smells like magic to me.
Can I roll perception on this?
If you want to. Be hard to beat out. Kind of right. No relevant.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah, Kaida, this is something that you've not necessarily worked with it, but you've worked adjacent to people who have worked with it before. And you've been to them before. You realized that at some point in the middle of the night you entered a demi-plane, separate from the land. We're in just a few short hours before.
So where we're
Question.
at ain't where we were.
Should we expect a black screen right now?
No.
We all got black screens.
I keep forgetting to turn off the token view. There we are. Should
That's
be
all
able to
right.
see now.
This is
Ah,
all
yes,
the
perfect.
this is all the
Very nicely
early
done.
start crap that always
Yeah.
happens. Now the other question is, should we be seeing the alphabet laid out nice and neatly so we know where everything is?
Yeah, I didn't have a map that had no alphabet but still had the roads and stuff on it. I'm like,
Okay.
this at least lets you know where objects of interest are.
Yeah. So if it's an obvious object of interest, or if our role says it's good, we will pay attention to it. Otherwise, we'll just try to kindly ignore those letters.
Yeah, most of them are fairly obvious. Yeah, if you're walking along the road.
Like B is the gates, I presume.
Yeah, B's the gates you're at.
A is the mists.
Yeah, A is just, yeah, the road itself is A. D is for the woods.
Well-
Alright, so we proceed along the road.
The sad
So
thing
question.
is the road that
Yes?
Does Kata share with us the information that he has obtained from his vast knowledge of the Arcana?
No, he simply assumes that you know this.
Okay.
I mean, it's so obvious.
So obvious.
Yeah, who wouldn't know these things?
in that case, I'm going to roll perception.
Yeah, I was gonna say then the rest of us should also roll to see if we do notice on our own. I'll roll my Arcana.
I'm going to say that you'll need a 20 to realize what happened.
Okay. Yep.
But, yeah, none of you have any idea what happens other than Kaida, and he just up.
So basically, the only thing like Cole would know is this village does not exist where we were.
Right. Yeah, you definitely get the
So-
feeling something's off like that, but
Yeah.
you can't place
But I
what.
can't put my finger on it.
Right. Oh, it is.
So we've had a night traveling with these people. I found somebody who would at least talk to me, or I traveled around from person to person as they got tired of me, whichever. And so, well, what kind of tyrant and what sort of curse was it put on by a witch? Did it seep up out of the earth? What's making him a tyrant? Is he taking all your money? Is he slaving your sons and daughters? Is
Having sex with all your sons and daughters.
Yeah.
So many of them do make conversation with you. Even with your skills at getting information out of them, they are all rather tight-lipped, and when they start to sense you prying into that, they're like, "We should wait to speak to Madame Eva. She will tell you all."
Can't wait to meet her.
okay.
And Call's going to light up. Smoke some of his elf weed.
So all of my oh crap lights are going off now. If things are that ugly.
I'm
or
going
that
to
mysterious.
see. Yeah, no. Cole has not a fucking clue that all of his oh crap lights are going off and that there's even anything out of the ordinary.
So, you guys continue down the road. Towering trees, whose tops are lost in the heavy gray, they block out all but a death gray light. The tree trunks are unnaturally close to one another, and the woods have the silence of a forgotten grave. It exudes the feeling of an unvoiced.
Beautiful forest.
And Cole, at one point while you guys are traveling, you even catch the scent of death. And
Wow. Man, that's a little disturbing. You guys smell that? Kind of sickly sweet smell?
My bad.
I think missed me down here.
Now I know what your R smells like, or Unara. That wasn't it. Smells like the other kind of death, not the slow rotting kind like yours.
Okay.
It just smells off, you know?
I'll see if I notice. Yeah, I think I agree with you.
Yeah, once he points it out, you're able to pick it up.
It's almost like the very ground just holds so many bodies. Like rotting.
Well, that explains the mist.
Stranimir speaks. Reason for these lamps is a little bit unusual. Don't get. We certainly do get the smell of death, but it's not an everyday thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's like living next to a paper mill. You just only get the whiff every once in a while, right?
Exactly.
That's not disturbing.
So you guys continue on down the road. Off in the distance and down a ways in altitude, you can see a river flowing clear. Winter sky down below. After a couple more miles of travel, you end up seeing a village, small village site.
Man, Cole was just flat out entranced by the river in the distance.
He's got earplugs in. I'm playing my bag.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Seriously, I can hear a deer fart at 200 yards. This is killing me.
Oh, wrong note.
Danimer's picked up. He's not very good with those yet, is he?
No, I think honestly, from what I've heard from like professional bagpipe players, he's actually pretty good. Unfortunately, that's how they're supposed to sound.
Artists. Never understand them, do you?
Well, I
I'm
mean,
not an artist. Just a hobby.
saw a guy that used to draw pictures of naked women. I got him. Made sense. You know, you're alone, bored, nothing to do. Drawing a nice set of boobs kind of helps pass the time.
Boobs are always a good time waster.
They really are.
Unara, show them to me.
Oh, I wouldn't say it's wasted time.
Good time either way.
I mean, unless they're Inara's boobs. I mean, those things are just angry. Like, you look at them, they're like, I will slit your throat. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I won't look at them.
Yeah, they have an attitude.
I mean, it goes with their owner. I'm just saying.
That's what makes me fun.
So I'll lean over to the leader of the group. Don't stare directly at her boobs. Just saying.
No worries. I won't find a nib.
Good. Because I'm pretty sure each one of them carries a knife. I'm just... Something about them just makes me say they might.
It's highly possible. They're
So,
very talented.
ankle biter. You field that one, buddy.
No,
So
I'm good.
where's this Madam Bologna? Barovia? It began with a B, right?
Madam Eva.
Yes.
She's a ways further still through this village, but we'll stop here for some rest before we continue.
I mean, hell, I'm not tired. He says as he like yawns and stretches from the back of the wagon.
So you guys, you're approaching the town. You see the tall shapes looming out of the dense fog that surrounds. The muddy underground underfoot gives way to slick, wet cobblestones. The tall shapes become recognizable as village dwellings. The windows of each house stare out from pools of blackness. No sound cuts to silence except for the mournful sobbing that echoes through the streets from a distance. And Biter's bagpipes, of course.
Oh, if that's not mournful, I don't know what is. Can't you play anything like, I don't know, bright on that?
So apparently, NVIDIA broadcast is too good because I couldn't even get my mic to pick it up.
So we have arrived in town.
Yes, you guys have arrived in town. So as you arrive into town, nestled among the solemn dwellings are a handful of closed-up shops. Even the tavern is shut tight.
Fuck.
A soft whimpering draws your eye towards a pair of children standing in the middle of an otherwise lifeless.
Children lifeless.
Cole is going to motion them to come over.
Cole's gonna scare him with his great big head.
No, Cole legit. If they actually come over, he's just gonna heft both of them up, one on each knee.
They do approach slowly and cautious. After shushing the boy, the girl turns to you and says, "There's a monster in our house." He then points to a tall brick row house that has seen better days. Windows are dark, and it has a gated portico on the ground floor. The rusty gate is slightly ajar. The houses on either side are abandoned, and their windows and doors are boarded.
Well, how about if we go take a look at that for you, little ones?
Please do.
Yeah, not a problem. I will tousle the girl's hair. Hey guys, some monster is messing with these children. Let's go take a look at it.
I pull my axe and my short sword out at the ready.
Yeah, we'll be back, Stenberger.
So yeah, take your time. Gonna catch them rest anyway, so do what you gotta do.
We'll meet you at the inn.
Of course. See you there. Actually, we will probably be outside of town, just outside of town to the west. But stay at the inn if you feel so led to do so. Take your time. We're in no rush.
I don't know, guys. If the inn doesn't have any wine, we might be hanging out with the gypsies.
He's not wrong.
They might be annoying, but they got some pretty wicked wine.
This is.
Black screen again.
You should be able to see.
Hey, Biter,
Yeah.
why don't you grab that door, man?
I've got all black.
Should be lower left-hand corner.
Lower left hand.
So,
This is an entryway.
is an entry. Yeah, there's a wrought iron gate with hinges on one side and a lock on the other, filling the archway of the stone portico.
Grabbing a hold of Ankle Biter's shoulder. Hold up, buddy. Wild guess, but I think the kids might have a key.
No, it's unlocked.
Oh, okay. Well, point being, I don't think you need to kick it down.
I wasn't kicking door. Yeah.
I mean, that's the reason I called you up. And Nick definitely has a black screen.
Yes,
Yeah.
try refreshing. I'm showing that you should be.
Take off them Stevie Wonder glasses. It'll help.
Yeah, refresh seems to have helped.
My Sherry Amore. Okay.
Hanging as you guys begin walking inside the foyer, you notice hanging on the wall is a shield emblazoned with a coat of arms, stylized golden windmill with a red flag, flanked by framed portraits, stony-faced aristocrat.
Hey, Kata.
Hmm.
You know who the hell these people are? They got pictures and stuff here.
I'll study the pictures and see if I know who they are. You want a roll for that?
Know that you've don't recognize any of them. There's no roll high enough to.
Okay. And just shake my head no.
Okay, that's not disturbing. Guys, keep an eye out. Kata doesn't know shit about this place. And
Fucking liar.
Cole will actually take his staff out off of his back.
Lower than the kids?
That was a whole lot of gobbledygook with the kids.
Ah, sorry. Is this any better?
Tons.
I didn't think I changed a thing, but I'm going to kneel down so that I'm lower than the kids and ask them what the monster's like.
Um. Rosavalda, the girl says, "Big scary monster." It's really lacking any sort of description that. Oh, childlike.
Okay. Would it do any good to roll investigation, or do I just role play it because I'm like, how did it scare you? Did it yell at you? Did it roar at you? Did it run at you?
Screw this. I'm going in.
Uh, it's it's big and it lives in the basement.
Basement. That was helpful. Thank you.
Yeah. Pull out my big old huge club.
Um, so you guys step into the main hall. A large black marble fireplace on one wall, and a sweeping red marble staircase on the other. Mounted above the fireplace is a long sword and a windmill camp.
Older kid said monster was in basement.
Yeah, well, nothing says scaring away the scary monsters like getting a little bit of heat and light in the place.
So you get the fire going.
There you go, kids. You stay put near the fire here. Uncle Cole and his friends are going to go check out everything else, okay?
Whatever you say, mister.
You two stay here near the fire and stay warm. And it'll be okay.
Let's pick a door.
Is that the dude's name, Picador?
Hell yeah.
Pick a door. The Vicarious.
But what?
The Vicarious.
By who?
Bisexual?
I mean, trisexual.
Try anything once, right?
No, sometimes 2 times, and if I just to be sure, 3 times if I like it.
So, you have a set of stairs and plenty of doors leading from. You like
Are
to
the
go?
stairs headed up?
They are heading up.
Okay. So that's definitely not to the basement. Hey, kids,
Yeah,
which way to the basement?
I don't remember.
That's alright. You guys just sit tight here near the fire. We'll be fine. We'll figure it out.
I'm gonna roll perception on those kids, see if there's anything weird about it. I'm gonna
Those
say
kids
that-
look perfectly normal.
Yeah, it's a. I mean, their dress is a little bit weird, but they're a part of kids otherwise.
Yeah, Cole's assumption is they're traumatized. Alright, so let's just figure this shit out.
While you're walking around, one of them does add, there's also a baby on the third floor nursery. Make sure he's okay.
Yeah.
You.
Alright, let's see. Cole, you have wandered in the dining room. The centerpiece here is of a wood paneled dining room is a carved mahogany table, 8 high backed chairs, sculpted armrests, and crystal chandelier hanging above the table, covered with resplendent hangs above the table, which is covered with resplendent silver and crystalware, polished to a rather dazzling. Mounted above the marble fireplace is a mahogany framed painting.
This is beautiful. I got a feeling the kids ain't. I got a feeling that the kids ain't been the ones polishing the silverware, though.
Granara and Enkelbiter step into the kitchen. You find a tidy kitchen with dishware, cookware, and utensils neatly placed on shelves. The work table has a cutting board and rolling pin on top of it, and there's a stone dome-shaped oven standing near the east wall. Bent iron stovepipe connected to a hole in the ceiling. Behind the stove and to the left is a thin door leading to a well-stocked pantry.
Hey,
Catch
kids.
that. It's an oven, not a toilet.
Yes, sir.
I also thought it was a toilet at first.
You guys remember Mom and Dad? What happened to them?
I don't know where they went. They haven't seen them in a while.
How long?
Been a while, I don't know. Days,
That's
maybe?
alright. That's alright. You guys just sit tight here by the fire.
Wait over
Oh.
here and while you fight this big scary monster.
It's fine. Uncle Cole will take care of you guys. It's fine.
I clicked
All right,
something
so
and I don't know what, and I have a weird face on my token.
Your character has become unconscious.
What's this?
You hit
That is
conditions and then hit unconscious.
oh, good.
Oh, okay.
So Cole, you open up the den. You find an oak-paneled room that looks like a hunter's. Mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head, and positioned around the outskirts of the room are 3 stuffed wolves. 2 padded chairs draped in antlers face the hall. Oak table between carved wooden goblets.
I am distinctly finding a lack of a basement to be disturbing.
Well, there might be another way for us to be able to get into the basement. But they did mention a baby.
We're gonna have to go up because we're locked in.
Locked in.
What do you mean locked in?
We can't go back out the door we came in, so we have to go up the stairs.
I'm pretty sure
Well, that's
Ankle Biter
disconcerting.
can get us through pretty much anything. But okay.
Yeah, let's go upstairs. Check on the kid.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a baby involved, so I would say going upstairs might be the correct way to go.
Yep. You guys start heading up the stairs.
Yep.
You get to the upper hallway there. You find unlit oil lamps are mounted on walls of this elegant hall. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a wood frame portrait of family. But you see the 2 children smiling with their parents, and cradled in the father's arms is a swaddled baby. Standing,
Do the stairs continue to go up?
yes, there is another floor up that you can do, as well as several rooms on this.
It said the third
I'm gonna-
floor.
I'm gonna check door number 1 here.
All right, let's see. Cole, you've stepped in the conservatory. Gossamer drapes covering the windows of elegantly appointed hall, as a brass-plated chandelier hanging upholstered chairs lining the walls, and a stained glass wall hanging. Beautiful men, women, and children singing, even a harpsichord. Let's see, ankle biter. You have found a servant's room. Undecorated bedroom. Contains a couple of straw stuffed mattresses and some empty food.
Hmm.
And you also found the dump.
Well,
Hey, he's a little slow. No reason for name calling.
Let's see.
I want to ride the dumbwaiter.
Let's see. This fine room here is a library where you find red velvet drapes covering the windows of the exquisite mahogany desk and matching high-back chair face the entrance fireplace, above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill perched atop a rocky cliff. Situated in corners of the room are two overstuffed chairs, and floor-to-ceiling bookshelves line the south wall. A rolling wooden ladder allows one of them to move. Or a rolling wooden ladder allows one to more easily reach the high shelf.
What is up with the windmills?
Um,
family crest, probably.
it's Kaida, as you look through the books, you find hundreds of old tomes covering a range of topics. It includes history, warfare, and alchemy. Also, several first edition collected works of history and fiction. Most of them seem rather fresh.
Mm, nothing seems too interesting, so
Um, meanwhile, Kieran is wandered up to the third floor. Um, he finds himself on the balcony here. Um, in which there is a full sized suit of black armor that begins to move as he approaches it.
I think that calls for a whoa.
Yeah, I would say so.
It also calls for an initiative roll.
Oh, good.
I mean, who would expect Cole to be able to play the harpsichord this well?
Is everyone roll initiative, or where's the initiative being rolled at?
Everyone can roll.
Okay.
That's
Forgive my ignorance. Where do I roll at?
should be
The
on your
right hand corner of your.
To the right
Or
of
the-
movement.
or on the utility drop-down menu.
Mhm.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
Oh, sword and shield? No.
Utility, roll initiative.
Okay. Attributes, inventory features.
Okay,
On the
you
main
sound like you're on
screen.
the character sheet. You sound like you're on the character sheet. On the character
I
sheet is it is on the upper right hand corner.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you.
On the main screen, you see inventory, features, spells, attributes, effects, conditions, utility. If you hover over utility, the very first drop down is roll initiative.
Okay.
It's a nifty little shortcut, so you don't have to dick around with your character sheet.
Hmm.
Ah.
All right. That is everyone's initiative. Um, Eldon is up first, and you hear the sound of metal clanking on the floor above you.
I'm gonna run upstairs. Or not.
I think you just moved 5 feet further than you've got movement.
Not a problem.
There you go. Make it that far. You see a suit of armor that has started moving. A weapon in hand.
I am just automatically going to throw a javelin at it.
Okay. Go ahead and target it and throw a javelin.
How do I target? Forgot how to target.
Hover over it
Come
and
on.
press T or double right click on it. Or and that damage, so it hits it for. There it is.
You have to hit confirm roll, I guess, because as soon as I click that, you set it there.
That is new because I had not.
It wasn't there before when we were
Yeah.
messing with it.
That's okay. I'll see if I can turn it off later. I'll just have to forward this time, but that's alright. Alright. You throw a javelin at it, you hit it for 6 points of damage. Nicely done. Unara, it's your turn.
Nobody heard you.
Sorry, I keep forgetting nobody can hear me unless I hit the button. I want to use my dagger.
Alright. Perfect.
So, well, no. So, double right.
Let
click
go of the
on
button,
enemy.
Kelly.
So, double right click on the enemy. Oh, okay. And then just go to inventory and click your dagger. You must not have targeted him. Are you sure you targeted him?
There we are. That's a 7. That missed.
You don't say.
It's a little bit harder to hit. Let's see. Unless you have anything else to do, we will move along to Cole's turn.
I think I'm good.
Perfect. Alright, Cole. You hear the sounds of fighting breaking out upstairs.
What the fuck did you guys get into now?
We find the fun.
And I guess I will just sprint up to see
Okay.
what the fuck is actually going on. And I can get to about here. And so it's this thing right here that has decided to start moving around.
Exactly. Kieran.
Oh, I've been boxed in. So I don't move, but I say, hey now, that's no way to treat a guest of the house. Rose and Thornvald, Thornton, Thorny were worried about the baby and asked us to check on
Does not seem concerned about your attempts.
it.
Seriously trying to negotiate with a suit of armor?
You Faye are sure strange.
That does hit, though. 7 points of damage.
Ooh, very
Alright.
Because
Alton.
it's an animated.
Is that Rodney?
Just because it's an animated object doesn't mean that it doesn't have orders or feelings.
Very true.
Okay.
Alton. You're-
I'll move upstairs.
Yeah.
Whoops. Oops. I'm attempting to move upstairs. 10, 18, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Am I upstairs?
That's
Not yet.
20. 20 feet gets you there.
Okay. 20, and I got 30-foot move.
Yep, so could get to the other side of Elder.
Okay.
Just in range to attack.
Okay. Um.
Go ahead and target and give it a whip.
Okay. Oops. How do I? Okay. I forget the sequence. I got arrows flashing on the animated armor.
Yeah, so that
What
means
I-
it's
Go.
targeted, so either with on your character sheet, click the picture for the weapon you want to use, or you select it from the ability bar at the top. of that inventory.
Do I have flanking? No.
Not from where.
Okay.
Not that you need it though.
right.
I don't think you rolled that quite right though. Make sure you're clicking on either the picture where it goes to dice icon when or ability bar.
Okay. I clicked on the attack on the great weapon.
Yeah, that won't actually make it process up. Gotta click on the picture itself. It'll like change your dice
Okay.
icon when you're it.
Okay. So like that.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and add an extra. Well, I'll give you that for because you crit. 10 points of damage.
Now, since I critted, I'm a half orc. Do I get that other damage, or is that what you talked about?
Um,
The savage attack.
no, I have not added that in. Throw another dice in there for 2 points of damage. Very nice. Alright. The armor is finally. It's going to target Kieran because Kieran woke him up.
Yeah.
Hits you for 4 points. And gonna make a second attack against Alton because Alton did lots of. Five points of damage to Alton. And
Do I record that?
nope,
Or
it's
do I-
already been added to.
Okay.
And last but certainly not least, Kaida, it is finally your turn.
5, 10, 15, 25. 30. How does that collide with the wall?
We'll see, you get to about there and run out of room to run up the stairs any further. But you can see the suit of armor clear enough from there. Kieran does very little to you.
It didn't work.
And it looks like it's about ready to fall apart.
Mm-hmm.
I apparently don't have line of sight, so I can't do anything else.
You should have line of sight where you're at the walls, maybe. So I'm going to move you up there, make your attack, and then.
Pretty sure that missed.
You blow the door off its hinges.
Apparently, the dice gods have spoken, and line of sight was not good enough.
The dice god said no, he did not have line of sight. I tried to tell you that.
It's the sunglasses, guys.
But I have to wear them at night.
Alright, Eldon, we are back to you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move through all these people.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna try to. Very.
You're a fucking ankle biter. You'll breeze right past all of us, and at worst, you'll stop and pause and go, "Gee, your hair smells wonderful."
And from there, you've got advantage.
Flash now. Short sword with advantage.
And with those 9 points of damage, Boot of Armor collapses into a heap of crap on the.
Good job, guys, killing the suit of armor.
Was the armor to protect the kid?
I mean, I didn't really see it moving on my own, so I'm just assuming they had a bad acid trip and they decided to beat the fuck out of a suit of armor. Does anybody actually look like wounded?
Kieran's taken some damage, an alternate hit.
Just a reminder that in this we can mouse over and see who's damaged.
Thank you. Yeah, if I zoom in, I can actually see the words.
Badly injured and injured.
Yes.
With Kieran's current hit point, it doesn't take much for him. Injured.
Nice roll.
Certainly a lot less than that.
There you go, buddy.
So, you guys all find yourselves suddenly up on the 3rd floor now.
Ah! Oh, hey, you could wash some of those blood stains off right over here.
You find a small wooden tub with clawed feet, all iron stove with a pit. Barrel under a spigot on the wall there. Nara and Alton are, you guys head up to the other room. There you find what seems to be the master's. The double doors have dusty panes of stained glass set into them. Signs resemble windmills. The room itself is dusty and cobweb filled. Burgundy drapes covering the windows. 4-poster bed with embroidered curtains and tattered gossamer veils. Matching pair of empty wardrobes.
Bad timing, but I have to step away for a few moments.
No worries. Let's see, Cole. You step into another room, dust and cobwebs also shrouding an elegantly appointed bedroom. Double doors here also set with stained glass. Or to a balcony.
Pretty sure that the kids don't live here.
And someone has opened the door to the nursery.
My bad. That's not a baby.
I mean,
Not
baby
quite.
Banshee?
Let's see. You have found a specter. Well, it's not happy about you being here.
Nor should it be.
Resembles a terrified, skeletally thin young woman. And it is attacking. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Well, fuck.
I'm gonna look for some more head bash.
I blame Unara.
I also blame her.
I mean, for once, the blame may fall squarely on the correct shoulders.
Yeah,
Far
I'll
down
accept
there
it.
was
But that's completely coincidental. I was just going to blame her either way.
Mm-hmm. Alton, I still need initiative from you. There we are. Cole,
Well, fuck.
you're up for.
Well, let's try going through here. Looks like I can see into there. Is that a window or
That is a
door?
The
window.
door is in front of me.
Okay. Let's shove the door open. Or shove the window open, I should say.
The window seems to be locked.
Can I cast through a window? It's generally line of sight, yes?
What are you casting?
I'm casting Figley's Exploding Squid!
Oh, hell yeah.
Let me take a look.
You know, if this doesn't work, you're gonna have a face full of goo.
I mean,
Quickly said.
it sounds like a regular Saturday night to me, but
You know what? I'll let you cast it through the window. So why not?
okay. I think the GM was like, fuck it, I'd give him inspiration for that line, but why not? We'll just let him do the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it says, blocked by a wall.
I'll move you there. Go ahead and cast it.
Okay.
I'll move you back.
No, I don't have advantage there, little guy. Just give me a normal roll.
Oh,
Figley's Exploding Squid everywhere.
Yeah. That squid is dangerous.
So, yeah, a squid comes flying out of nowhere into this nursery and slams into this ghostly specter. Ink and tendrils go flying everywhere, and this specter takes quite a bit of damage. Rising amount of damage.
Oh, Lord, this is great.
And it is blinded until the end of your next turn.
Oh, yeah, so am I from the Tears of Laughter. This is awesome.
Means
And
attack
I thought he was.
attack rolls against it have advantage because it's blinded.
I'm done.
I thought he was going to come picking the squid.
Alton, it is your
Okay.
turn.
okay.
Just avoid all the squid parts.
You've got advantage on it no matter where you stand in there.
Okay. Let's see. Attacks. Okay, I'm a little dense here. Let me see. Weapon. Okay. What am I doing here? I forgot the last time.
Target it. Double right click on the target or press T while
Yeah.
hovering over it. And then from your character sheet, click the picture for the weapon you're wanting to use.
An advantage.
Yep, hit advantage. That'll hit. Swing at it with your great club.
Yeah.
You hit it. It doesn't seem quite as effective as a weapon.
And then I only used 5 foot of my move, so I'm going to use move back.
Okay. It is going to take a disadvantaged attack of opportunity against you.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. Shoot.
It's at disadvantage though, so what's the worst it can do?
Absolutely
Yes.
nothing in this case.
Rodney, are you back? Does not seem like he is
Going
back.
with a no.
It's okay, he is far away. I will have him. Let's see. The blinded specter is up.
And I'm sure in its mind it's going, why? Why? Why a squid?
And it's also probably wondering how it got blinded, because of all the immunities that it is, or conditions it's immune to, blinded is not one of them. It's a large
Makes it
list of
even worse.
condition immunities. Like, you can't charm this thing, exhaust it, grapple it, paralyze it, petrify it, poison it, make it prone, restrained, or unconscious. They can be blinded.
Wow. Wow.
That is...
And here comes the druid with the weirdest fucking spell on the planet. With a nat 20.
It manages to hit Nara.
Holy crap.
Holy shit.
And kill her instantly.
Not quite. Let's see.
I have a healing potion.
You should suck on that thing like it's a Jack Daniels bottle and you're on Prime Night.
Okay, so that is enough damage to knock you unconscious. But you did succeed on the saving throw, so you don't permanently die because of it.
Woohoo.
That's a bonus.
Yes, always a nice. All right, Eldon.
Yeah, I mean, it is nice to not die during the first session.
Yeah.
And in the first fight, yeah.
Currently, I'm probably just a trip hazard in the doorway.
Just a little bit, but I'm sure that won't stop Eldon.
You're basically a cleanup on aisle 4 right now.
Gonna go. Is this a medium creature?
Yes.
Okay, so I can go. It's also a spectre.
Yeah, it does not have corporeal.
Well, and the
Boreal
blood
enough to catch a squid.
Well, yeah.
in the face.
Yeah, you can move through it just fine.
And the blood kind of gives you lube to be able to kind of do that power slide thing.
Alright, go ahead and make your attack.
I don't have a bonus action yet, do I?
You've always got a bonus action, but you've got to have something that says bonus action. That bonus.
Yeah,
But yeah, you do have a bonus action. You've always got one.
But I don't know if I can do another attack. Like I could with my rogue.
No. That's a very, very specialized roguelike thing.
If you're wielding two weapons, you can attack with your offhand weapon as a bonus action, but if
Right.
you're not specialized in it, it's
No
very
proficiency.
ineffective.
Yeah. But I think you're using a big ass weapon, correct?
No, I'm using a short sword and a hand axe.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah. You just basically, I think it's just, what is it, like strength roll? He doesn't get any proficiency?
Let me... you don't get your... Let me find... there's some bonus that you... Yeah, when it's a light melee weapon you're holding in your one hand, you can use bonus action to make an attack with a different light melee. Your other hand, you don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack unless that modifier is negative. Which your strength is plenty high as not be, so... Let's see.
Yeah, no. Are you a fighter?
He is a
Barbarian, right?
Barbarian.
Okay.
Why did this? Oh, offhand. Okay.
Yeah, so your offhand one is if you're making your bonus action second attack. Use that one because it won't add your modifier to the roll.
Okay. So I'm going to
Yep.
attempt to hit with my short sword with advantage.
And the specter is dead. One.
Nice.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to hit it with my second attack.
The moment that happens, Cole is going to come over and use his medicine skills to stabilize Unara, and then get her a potion of healing.
All right.
Yeah, it's a potion. Just don't touch the boobs; they're dangerous.
They're angry. I don't like it. I like friendly boobs.
Go ahead and click the button to use your potion. Ready? Roll this.
Well, she's unconscious. I should roll, in all fairness.
Mm-hmm.
Just pointing that out.
using?
Well, I would be using mine and then stealing hers, obviously.
Well, I could lay on hands too.
Also an option.
If you want to. I'm medically stabilizing her. Beyond that, somebody needs to heal her with some form of magic
Okay.
because I'm tapped out.
Only
I
throw
rolled on it, I got
so many
four.
squids.
Yeah, there's only so many squids to go around. I already launched one. Already healed someone once earlier. I'm done. There.
All right. Yeah.
She has been stabilized. No boobs have been touched in the process of this.
So Alton, if you're wanting to use your lay on hands, go ahead and click the
Yeah, I'm
button
trying to find it. I know I have it.
should be under the features.
features. Okay.
You can heal up to 5 hit points.
Yeah. I'm at the features tab.
And there's
Oh, there it is.
yeah, there's-
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, she's out bad. I'll use 5 points.
all right, we'll drop all 5 on her. Get her charges that remaining. And Inara is up again.
Okay, so Anara,
Yeah.
remember what I told you before? When you see that dude that's in the robe with the hood and he's got the big shiny thing on top of the long staff, don't walk towards him.
But he's nice.
I know, and he says he has candy, but I swear to you he doesn't.
I'll do a lot of things for a Klondike bar.
I kind of pushes up his glasses and says, "Well, actually."
I love you guys.
What is this space?
Let's see. That's
This is obviously where Baby was.
that
Oh.
room that you are specifically in. It's a small storage room. Dusty shelves lining the walls. A few of them have folded sheets, blankets, and old bars of soap. There's even a cobweb-covered broom in the.
Meh.
Looks like kids sent us on a goose chase.
Kids sent us to die.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of have a feeling that the kids just aren't alive. And so to them, all of this is normal. Like, I'm pretty sure we just killed baby as far as they're concerned. So they may not be too thrilled with us when we go back downstairs. Just pointing this out. You know, which should be obvious, but look, let's face it, I've grown up with you guys. You don't always take obvious.
Is that a chest?
Let's see. That room,
Chest?
not a chest. It's there's in that room. There's a large bed, 2 end tables, an empty wardrobe. Mounted on the wall next to the wardrobe is a full-length mirror with an ornate wooden frame carved to look like ivy and berries.
So I think in front of you is the wardrobe.
Yes, that would be a wardrobe.
And then this is ivy and berries.
Say something to them, and they'll tell you how to use it.
Hi. I was gonna use my potion. I rolled. I don't know how to make the stuff go on though.
Oh,
My health.
Easiest way is if you haven't targeted it yourself, just fix your hit points because that should put you at max.
Mm-hmm. Or you can always click the icon character sheet, and it'll roll and should automatically apply at that point.
See, I had rolled on it by clicking that, and it didn't automatically do it though. Is the thing. So that's why I was asking. But now it's gone. So.
Yeah, you have to click the picture, the icon, rather.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the words.
Yeah.
Yep. The words will give you a descriptive. They'll basically do a little pop out. It's frustrating the first couple of times, and then you're like, "Oh shit, I get it now."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
From outdoors, it looks like there's an attic.
Yes. Aaron is rather observant and noticing from the outside, there's another floor above you.
Well, fuck, I guess, you know, in for a penny, in for a pound.
I assume that north of me there is just a window.
It is a small balcony.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a door leading out
Alright.
to.
And then south of... Oh, we moved. South of me, I assume that's a door?
That is a door.
That is one weird ass looking table there.
It is a small closet.
I want to investigate this wardrobe in the bedroom.
There is nothing kinky in there, I swear.
Give me a perception. That ward.
Oh shit, somebody's going to Narnia.
Okay, somebody let me know how I do that.
On the attributes tab of your character sheet, there will be a list of all your different skills. One of them on there will be perception. Click on the words there and then hit normal, and it'll roll the die.
Thank you.
Yep.
And then we will see pink sparkly dice.
And then nothing, because it was a crap roll.
Yeah,
If we get those.
Oh, well.
you see a dusty, dirty wardrobe. No magical lands at the back of this.
Did you see anything in there, Norm?
Well, no, but something.
Is it-
weird.
I'm gonna roll perception as well.
Okay.
Well, that was even shittier.
You think maybe there is some fantastical lands at the looking.
I'm in. You need to check all the way in the back.
While
Check
Eldon's
further in the back.
climbing around in there, a small spider drops on, startling him.
And then we find out the bravery of Ankle-Biter.
The-
Still not smart enough. Okay, well, we'll move on.
Meanwhile, Cole is just sitting out on the balcony, like leaning up against the railing, puffing on his pipe. Just basically kind of looking up at the building, kind of trying to work things out in his head. Hmm?
I was telling Cole he needs to stop sucking on it.
Well, I will as soon as it stops giving me this absolutely wonderful, very heady smoke that clears my mind and helps me to think. You know, you should try it. It's very relaxing.
What's right here?
Let's see. That
It's a Victrola.
it is a vanity with a wood framed mirror. What seems like a jewelry box.
There's got to be a hidden passage.
What is this little tiny half square?
Dumbwaiter.
Aha!
This is the
Oh no.
highest stop of said dumb.
Okay.
Services this floor and the tube alone. What you're attempting to perceive there, Alton?
The jewelry box. Is there anything in it?
Yes, there is. The jewelry box itself is made of silver with gold filigree. You open it up and you find 3 golden rings inside, and a thin platinum necklace, topaz pin.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now can I look inside the wardrobe?
You take another look inside the wardrobe. It is still rather empty inside, aside from the spider that spider startled earlier.
She's just obsessed with the wardrobe now.
However,
And our paladin, for some reason, is now our resident rogue.
as you're getting frustrated with your look at said wardrobe, a glint of light catches your eye, and you notice there's a whole opening behind the mirror in that. You're able to pull the mirror away from the wall, revealing a passageway.
I knew there was something in here.
Okay. Does anyone say anything about
Nicely
that?
done.
I think you'd hear it from the other room. You're not that far.
Okay. And quickly, a jewelry box, and what was the other
Up
contents?
in and go up the stairs.
3 rings and a platinum necklace. I'll put it in here. Alton, you find yourself attic. ankle biter. Find yourself in the attic. Uh, the hall up here is rather bare and choked with dust and cobweb.
Kieran,
Why the hell was this hidden? Nothing in it.
Door there, you can open.
not Kieran. Kata, that's it.
I didn't see the door. We got doors up here, guys.
What the hell?
For the safety of everyone, I'm not opening this door.
Kieran,
Everybody upstairs, just in case.
they're doing something stupid behind the mirror. We should probably go.
Hey, we might be doing something private. Kind
Again, let me emphasize, they might be doing something stupid behind the mirror.
I think I'll listen this time.
These headphones don't have a mute button. I'll be right back.
Okay. Was that Alton?
I'm going to listen at the door
All right.
before I open it.
The one above you or the one below you?
Didn't realize there's one above.
Yeah, you got one on that
Below
side.
one-
me!
The one to the south.
Okay. Quiet on the other side.
Okay. I'll open it up.
All right. You see a dusty chamber packed with old furniture, mirrors, coat racks, dress man, all draped in dusty white. Near an iron stove. Let's see. Yeah, there's lots of things in dusty white sheet. And uncover them to look at them in more.
Okay.
Welcome to the antique store.
Hey, there's a bunch of stuff in sheets. Anyone want to look around?
I personally couldn't give a shit.
Okay.
Let's. Ankle biter. Alright, you guys step into that southern room there. The dust choked. This dust choked room contains a slender bed, a nightstand, small iron stove, writing desk, and you also notice sitting in the windowsill. There's a small smiling doll in a lacy yellow dress. Northern window box. Cobwebs draping on it.
There's no way them kids have been living here anytime recently.
There is a creepy doll. Jonathan Colton would tell you to leave it the fuck alone. Bonus points
But
to anyone
clearly,
who
we don't
knows
know who that is. So somebody.
I was gonna say. Yeah. And bonus points to anybody who knows who Jonathan Colton is.
I mean, I think we would have to ban somebody from the server if they don't.
Yeah, for real. Or force them to listen to all of his albums back to back.
No.
Yes. It is a requirement for you to become one of us. One of us. One of us. Besides, you would really enjoy Skull Crusher Mountain.
Alright, so there are, I believe, 2 doors still unopened on this floor. The 2 northernmost doors.
Yeah, Cole has been rattling the one that's right next to him. And, kind of annoyingly, like, I'm sure it's just stuck. Like, he knows it's locked. He doesn't give a fuck. He's still just sitting there, just like rattling it back and forth and rattling the hinges. Like, come on, you little fucker, open up.
It is most definitely locked.
Should we try to pick the lock?
I mean, yeah, sure. That is what you're good at. Like, I'm sure as hell not going to pick the damn lock. I can kick it open once, ankle biter loosens it for me.
Let's let her try to pick it. You stop.
Alright, if you would like to go ahead and try and pick, give me a sleight of hand. Or actually, you should be able to click on your
Thieves' tools.
These tools proficiency on the attribute character sheet.
And if it asks you, it's Dex.
Default. So,
Huzzah!
so yeah, you flip your tools in, wiggle them around a bit, and lock pops open.
Idle your sex tape.
Now enter the room as you wish.
Thank goodness, because I've been curious about this. Ankle biter after you.
You step inside. This room contains a bricked up window, flanked by 2 dusty wood framed beds, sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest, windmills painted on its side, and a dollhouse that's a perfect replica of the dreary edifice in which.
I am totally checking out the dollhouse.
The furnishings
I want to
are
look for
draped in
the
cobwebs.
cat-
Lying in the middle of the floor are 2 small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing.
Aw, those are the 2 kids.
Smaller
Damn
the 2 cradles, a stuffed doll that you also recognize.
Told you they hadn't lived here in a while.
Yeah, Cole, pick up the stuffed doll.
You never stopped. Wow,
Alright.
they never left.
Yeah. They're unliving here.
Yeah.
Cole continues his commentary while he's checking out the dollhouse.
Do you see a basement door in there?
That's exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, I knew we had you here for more than just your personality.
As you begin messing with the dollhouse, the children suddenly appear in the.
Hey, kids. Oh, hey. I found your dolly. Here you go.
You see he's already holding it.
Don't want the real one anymore?
He doesn't seem particularly.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, throw it over onto the smaller of the 2 beds.
Grisvalda asks, "What are you doing with our toy?"
Well, right now I'm figuring that your dollhouse here might actually show us where the basement is. Since you 2 don't remember, figured maybe we could get a good look in here and that would help us. And by the way, Baby tried to eat our face.
Yeah, that was not a happy baby.
That was not very nice of Baby. We had to put Baby to bed.
But that wasn't the baby. That was the nursemaid.
Oh. Well, the nursemaid's a real, B word. And we had to put her to sleep. Permanently.
Yeah, look at the attic and the dollhouse there. Give me a perception check.
Alright.
Yeah, you notice in the dollhouse, looking at the attic, there's a passageway in the room across the hall with all the covered furniture that leads to a stairway heading all the way down.
Aha.
Bizarre.
Thanks, kids. That's very handy of it. And so I will relay the information to the rest of the party that there is a staircase going straight down to the bottom through the room to the south. And before I take off, I will tell them both, hey, you kids don't worry. We'll try to get this taken care of for you so that you guys can rest here in peace. Okay?
Thank you, thank you. Screams of that monster are so terrifying.
I'm sure it is. But, we'll take care of you. It's alright.
What's in the room to the north?
That is just a plain bedroom, much like the other one on the southeast.
Probably the nursemaid's bedroom.
No, that was actually the one adjacent to the nursery. Surprisingly.
Oh.
The 2 extra rooms up here are just some spare rooms.
Well, Cole's gonna whip out the old perception. Don't want to blind anybody with his brilliance, but, see if he can't see where that staircase is now that he knows about it from the dollhouse.
Wait, you could probably just follow the 3 people that already went down the staircase.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Wait, 3 people already went down?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's 4. 5.
Hey,
It's a little cramped.
the player's perception roll sucked. The character, however, noticed it right away.
Mm-hmm.
So, are we just all piling up together? Is this like
The,
a puppy pile here? Because that was
Telephone
awkward last time.
Telephone booth.
no, there is a hallway here, but I walled it off for the moment because this will be a good stopping point for the moment.
Okay.
All right, fine. No excuses, though, if Unara starts biting people's hands.
Yeah, essentially right now I feel like a sim and I just took away a wall so they'll die.
Pretty much, that's what's happened. We can't go back up. We're stuck down here. We'll eventually
I
starve to
vote
death.
we eat the druid first.
I hope y'all have deodorant on.
I mean, if you had that dream last night, I can understand that.
And having cleared the upstairs portions of the house, you all actually advance to level 2.
Fucking
Level up
A.
now.
Yeah, go ahead and level up.
Huzzah!
How do we do that?
Unless you're multi-classing, leveling up is pretty straightforward. On your character sheet, go to your features tab, Have your class listed there. Towards the right side, there's a little drop-down box. Go ahead and click that and select level 2. It'll go through a process similar to when you first added your class and tell you what you've gotten. Add a bunch of new stuff to your character sheet and all that fun stuff.
Well, that was
Very nice. Excellent hit point. Right.
I take the average.
Nothing wrong with taking the average.
Yeah, I was gonna say my
Yeah,
average
I
was
didn't
fucking
wonder it, yeah.
phenomenal.
I was just glad that I got 12. Last time I rolled my hit points, it was like 2.
Oh, this is fucking awesome.
And Cole, at level 2, don't forget you get your subclass. So you'll want to pick that and add
Cool.
it.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna have to go into like the compendium
Should be on your
because
character.
it didn't pop up.
Yeah, it doesn't work through the automated level up process yet.
Yeah.
On your character sheet, if you click on
Yes.
Druid Circle and expand it, it's got the list here.
Oh, okay.
So you can view them, and you should be able to drag one character sheet. Fly.
Okay. By the way, Unara may absolutely love this, but my wild shape that will be my more common one that I will prefer will be a substantially sized wolf or like fairly large hound that she could ride.
Fantastic.
Watch what you're telling my wife to do, too, sir.
Hey, I'm just saying that if she wants to ride me, oh my word, there are so many circles to choose from.
The Circle of the Land ones are all mostly the same. You just get a different assortment of spells as part of your circle spells.
Right.
But yeah, there are quite a few.
Although already the Circle of Dreams kind of jives with the rest of the group so far.
Yeah, I could see that.
Well, if that's it, I think I'm gonna turn in.
Have a goodly night, guys.
Yeah.
Yep, have a good one.
Now, if I'm reading this right, I'm looking at the player's handbook, Colin.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I never played a paladin before. Prepare a list of paladin spells you're available for you to cast. Choose from the paladin spell list. When you do so, choose the number of paladin spells equal to your charisma modifier plus half your paladin level rounded down.
Mm-hmm.
So even though I can cast 2 spells, I can have more in my repertoire. Is that correct?
Yeah, so I believe as a paladin, you're one of the classes that knows all of your spells, but then you
Okay.
prepare a subset of those at each level.
Okay. And how do I put this
False life
on?
is. Sorry, I thought you were done. Go ahead.
Oh, how do I select something on the list?
Select which something.
Uh, for example, if I wanted blast or ceremony or
It,
wrathful smite.
once you finish leveling up, they should all be in your spell book on your character sheet.
Oh, okay. I thought I had something. I had to select something right now.
No. No, you level up, and then your spell book should populate at that point, and at that point you
Okay,
can then choose which ones to prepare.
I'm
Is
done.
false life 5 temporary hit points? It's not. This ability says I can cast false life, but I don't remember how many temporary hit points it grants.
Oh, which ability is that?
Fiendish vigor. It allows me to cast false life as a first level spell without consuming a spell slot.
False life is 1d4 plus 1 temporary hit points for the duration of the spell. So you can just go ahead and add that to your character sheet. That way that's it.
Well, I haven't decided I want to take that yet.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah.
I
Well,
couldn't remember how many temporary hit points it granted.
yeah, 1d4 plus 1.
And I have decided to go with Circle of Dreams because that goes so incredibly well with the fact that we've got a Fae in the group and all that. And it's also very, very healer friendly.
Indeed.
As the very first thing that you get is Balm of the Summer Court, which is basically a stronger version of Word of Healing. I believe that's what it's called. Healing Word.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's actually a ranged healing spell. So, have a good night, all. A lot of fun. Thank you for hosting, Colin.
Yeah, no problem. A lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm personally, I have to say, I am super excited about this. As I had mentioned before, this is my very first time playing Curse of Strahd, so all of this is just brand spanking new to me. And as somebody who has played since the late 70s, that says a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyhow, have a wonderful evening, all.
See ya.
Good night.
Yep, my battery's about to die, so I'm going to check out too. Night, guys.
Good
Good
night.
Good night.